Clock in, clock in. Black Gotta just walked in.
Bring my bread right now. Bring my money, nigga. Bring my bread right now. Don't even be late. Bring my bread right now. Bring my money, nigga. Bring my bread right now. Why they hate? Ese es culo pa' atrás. Better that's all right now. Bring my bread right now. Bring my money, nigga. Bring my bread right now.
Team Black Gotta stand up, man. Yo, right now we about to get into this video, y'all. Before we get into this video, I gotta address a couple people in the comments who be quick to say, hey, Gotti, what you putting is clickbait. First off, I gotta remind you guys, you know what I do? I react. This is a reaction channel, fam. You feel what I'm saying? So if you see a title that you don't too much like, bro, it's probably because I didn't create the title. Now, if you see reaction at the end of this video, it means it is a reaction. Just to let you know, if it don't got reaction, then there's a good possibility I created the title. But for those of you guys who do know what's going on, I really appreciate you guys. But those of you who be hopping in the comments expecting people to just join you and join the hate train, if you got something negative, just keep it to yourself, fam. Why is you even watching? And I can tell you got big ass bifocals with boogers coming out your nose. Be ready to write something and hope that everybody start liking your post. But once again, I appreciate everybody who end up going under those comments and letting them boys know, yeah, slide with that. You feel what I'm saying? But in this video, Quavo is found guilty of Takeoff passing.
Longevity. I want to stay consistent.
Damn.
I want to be 8, 10 years, 20 years later, you still remember my music, still be able to live on. Yeah. And you still remember me and still remember all the work we put in.
I want longevity. I want to stay consistent. I want in 10 years, 20 years, you still remember my music and you still remember me and the work we put in. These were the words of Migos rapper Takeoff, who lost his life during a violent incident in Houston, Texas.
What y'all can do right now, man, let me know y'all favorite Takeoff song in the comments below right now, man.
Singing of Takeoff has hit many people so badly that they can't help but pass blame and point fingers. It's however sad to see the people being accused of Takeoff's passing. Quavo accused of Takeoff passing. After the news of Takeoff's demise made media rounds, witnesses at the scene started releasing information on what went down. The initial story was that Takeoff was hit because of Quavo. The witnesses claimed that Quavo was playing the game while Takeoff just stood by and watched what was happening. He wasn't playing, but Quavo was playing a game of dice with a group of guys. But
Damn, it's crazy, bro. It's the same day. There go my boy Takeoff right here. You feel what I'm saying? There go the Migo Bands dude right here, bro. You feel me? Who could imagine, bro, this would be the last time you going to Johnny? Dang. I know Johnny is feeling like, dang. You get it? I know Johnny is feeling like, dang. All right, I'm tripping. You feel what I'm saying? Like, why did I meet him moments before his passing, bro? I know that's hitting Johnny like crazy. And then the person who accidentally put one in him is sitting right there. Right there. That's crazy.
Wasn't winning his game, according to witnesses at the scene. This made Quavo upset, and he got aggressive with the guys he was playing against. The issue escalated as weapons were drawn, triggers were pulled, and Takeoff ended up down. But several hours after the story had gained much coverage, it was revealed that Quavo wasn't in a fight about dice, according to reports. The rappers and a group of people were just heading out from the private party and going to a strip club. While they were at the exit, they seemed to have gotten into an argument about basketball. In the shared video, Quavo was seen arguing with a group of guys about basketball, but Takeoff wasn't arguing at all. In fact, he wasn't even standing next to Quavo when the argument was going on.
And that is the issue right there. Why was Takeoff not literally standing right by Quavo, fam? Like, soon as you see stuff getting a little bit too talky, fam, I'm finna go right by Quavo. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't even finna stand over here in the cut, man. I'm finna get right over here by my partner. You feel what I'm saying? Just in case somebody mega hood like they did. You feel me? But you could tell Quavo was loaded. He wasn't even into all that. Not even noticing. One of your dudes behind you is not even your partner for real. It shouldn't even be behind you, fam.
Quavo, however, seemed to be done with the argument, and he said to the guys, "Let's go. I ain't doing like this before I hurt somebody, bro." He was seen walking away, and just about 5 to 6 seconds after that, shots were heard in the air. And no one knew just how bad it was until Takeoff went down. Several people on social media have accused Quavo of being the reason why Takeoff was taken out. They believe that Takeoff was the most peaceful among the Migos rappers, and Quavo, being the most troublesome, was the one who brought the trouble their way. One user wrote on Twitter, "Quavo better not get loud with anyone ever again. Had he been in therapy and learned how to talk like an adult instead of raising his voice at strangers, his nephew would still be here." Quavo.
I know when heck y'all ain't out here really writing stuff like this. Oh no, Christina, you's a little bit out of pocket. You tripping. You need milk for real. This is, damn, she ain't capping though.
Takeoff passes away.
Why he gotta talk like that? Making me feel some type of way. Takeoff passes away. Come on, man. Hot breath fast, you tripping.
Takeoff, whose offstage name was Kershnik Kari Ball, from 1/3 of the Grammy Award nominated trio Migos, with Uncle Quavo and cousin Offset from suburban Atlanta. The 28-year-old rapper was taken out on November 1st, 2022, when an unknown man opened fire at a group of people during a private party. Takeoff, alongside 2 other people, was hit. The other 2 people survived, and one of them had been identified as Quavo's assistant. According to reports, at least 40 to 50 people were at the party, which was held at 810 Billiards in Bowling when the incident happened. At the time the authorities got there, they met Takeoff lying on the ground, while the other 2 people who were injured were taken to the hospital in private vehicles. The bowling alley where the incident happened is in a 3-story Houston retail complex with high-end restaurants and a house of blues. It is also near a Four Seasons hotel, according to reports. The security guards in the area heard the event go off, but did not see who did it, a police spokesperson said. A spokesperson for 810 Billiards and Bowling said the incident took place after the alley had closed and the people who attended the party were already leaving. At the initial time of the police report, they refused to release the identity of the victim who had passed away. The Houston Police Department wrote in a tweet, 2 other victims taken in private vehicles to hospitals. Media partners, we are not releasing the identity of the deceased victim until his family is notified and ID is verified by the Harris County Institute of Forensic Sciences.
Too bad nobody was not waiting on your update, or they was not waiting on no forensic scientists, boy. That's why in nowadays, the real forensicnists and whatever you want to call them, boy, it seems like they be all on Twitter. Seems like they be all on Instagram. Shit. They just be all over the social media. Everybody knew what happened 3 minutes after it happened. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all see how powerful these phones and stuff is, boy? The only valuable updates that people got from this message right here is that they know that somebody passed away. That's just all they knew.
And the incident will be posted here. The media, however, revealed that Takeoff was the victim who lost his life in the tragic event. However, later that day, on November 1st, 2022, the Houston Police Department released a statement to officially identify Takeoff as the man who lost his life. A screenshot of the coroner's report revealed that the passing certificate was not ready. However, the report also showed that Takeoff is ready for transport, which means the family can receive his body to prepare for funeral services. Takeoff was the youngest member of Migos, who scored 2 #1 albums in the US in the 2010s. His mother flew to Houston following the incident. Police Chief Finner told reporters, "I want everybody to understand the pain, the suffering of a mother," he said. "It's very tough. We all pray for his mother, his family, and all of his friends who are in deep pain and shock right now." Who did it? On the day the rapper Takeoff passed away, the Houston police reached the general public, especially those at the party, to share information about what truly happened on that fateful day. They also urged witnesses to speak out about suspects who may have started the fight or opened fire inside the building. Houston's Mayor Sylvester Turner said during a press conference, "Let me just ask that anyone who has information on the shooter or shooters to provide that information to HPD and let us solve the situation. Let us bring justice to the family." A couple of days after the demise of rapper Takeoff, the Houston police made a statement where Police Chief Finner said, "At least 2 firearms were involved in the incident, and that there were at least 2 individuals pulling triggers around here." TMZ, however, shared footage of a man dressed in black who was seen with an object in his hands while the Migos were arguing. While authorities have urged the witnesses to identify the man seen with the object, however, social media has revealed the man dressed in black and seen with a to be Quavo's older brother. Fans, however, believe that he may not have been the one to hit Takeoff, since he was also seen firing his weapon at the first attacker. Investigations are still ongoing, and hopefully the assassin would be found. Close family and friends react to Takeoff's.
That's actually Quavo's older brother, man. And how do you look at a situation to where he's actually trying to save Take in the situation, you feel what I'm saying? But like, in the midst of trying to save him, Takeoff just got in the way. And how you going to explain, like, dang, bro, you could tell like this is just a situation that wasn't supposed to happen. Nobody knew it was gonna happen, man. It was just happening so fast that even the first person to do what he did probably didn't even want to do that for real. Probably after he did it was like, dang, I'm tripping. I'm really tripping. You feel me? Or folks probably knew what they was doing. I can't take that from the situation.
On Wednesday, November 2nd, Offset made his first public acknowledgement of Takeoff's passing by switching out the photo of his Instagram profile to a picture of Takeoff, who was hit following an altercation outside a Houston bowling alley on November 1st, 2022. The photo shows Takeoff smiling with a white heart next to his head. This is Offset's first social media action since Takeoff's passing. Offset continued to mourn the loss of his cousin across other social media websites, including Twitter. He updated both his Twitter Avi and header to pictures of himself and Takeoff and a group picture of the Migos, respectively, according to
Hold up. I don't even like that picture, fam. What Quavo at? Okay, at least Quavo is in this picture, because I was thinking like, oh man. Hopefully, bro, we could see Offset and Quavo get back together, man, because I ain't even gonna lie, bro. This is just like to actually show them, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, y'all wasn't supposed to be broken apart. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all are more powerful together rather than apart, bro. Imagine if y'all was together. Not to say it's anybody's fault for anything, but imagine if you guys all was together. We already know Offset ain't playing that with nobody. Say what you want, Offset is stepping for real. Y'all need to stop playing. Like, he was that one out the whole group that was really that muscle, and he wasn't even playing. Them three was literally supposed to be together, bro. They all had a strength that they needed to make all three of them powerful, but that's when they together. You feel what I'm saying? Quavo, the one that talks so much. You feel what I'm saying? Quavo ready to talk. He ready to spaz out on everybody. Whoop whoop. Takeoff is the calm one. Takeoff is the one that don't say nothing. He just be in the cut cooling. Offset don't do too much talking, but when Quavo talk, Offset ready to apply pressure. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like that. Offset the muscle, Quavo the mouth. Takeoff is the humbleness they need to make them that thing, if you get what I'm saying.
Respectively. According to reports, Offset was set to perform at an event in Boston on November 4th, 2022. A venue employee had announced that Offset would no longer be performing at the event due to the passing of Takeoff, but the event would still hold. Offset also planned on releasing his solo album on November 11th, a couple of months after leaving the Migos. However, with the unfortunate accident that has happened, it is unknown whether he will still be dropping the album. The Migos record label Quality Control released a statement about the rapper's passing on Instagram. They wrote, "It is with broken hearts and deep sadness that we mourn the loss of our beloved brother, Kershnick Kyrie Ball, known to the world as Takeoff." The statement reads, "Senseless violence and a stray bullet has taken another life from this world, and we are devastated. Please respect his family and friends as we all continue to process this monumental loss." Rappers react to Takeoff passing. Takeoff's demise was a huge blow to the rap industry. Many rappers and fans could not come to bear the fact that this time, rappers paid their tributes via social media. Rapper Drake wrote on his Instagram, "I got the best memories of all of us seeing the world together and bringing light to every city we touch. That's what I'll focus on for now. Rest easy, Spaceman Take." Rapper The Game also wrote via Instagram, "One of the coolest in the whole set. This rap getting real weird. Love on your people. Death is quick and final. Rest easy, Take." Rapper 50 Cent shared his tribute in a different way. According to 50 Cent, it was heartbreaking that Takeoff had to go out the way he did, but the only thing that can be done is to keep his legacy alive. 50 Cent replied to a video of Pop Smoke's manager, Steven Victor, talking about Pop Smoke's music after he passed away. 50 Cent wrote in the tweet, "This is really how it goes at Quavo. You have to position this album correctly for Takeoff's legacy. Go make a couple of changes and address everything. All artists make the best music out of painful moments. R.I.P. to Pop Smoke. R.I.P. to Takeoff." 50 Cent, who is currently on tour at the moment, paid his tribute to Quavo during one of his performances. He shared a photo on Instagram where he wrote, "I paid tribute to Takeoff last night in Finland. It was lit." Rapper Safari posted his reaction via Twitter, where he called out the black community and accused everyone of causing the hurt and loss the community suffers every other day. He shared a tweet saying, "This has nothing to do with being a rapper, famous or not. There is just no respect for humanity anymore, period. We're killing each other off for absolutely no reason, like dogs, and it's disgusting. Every day someone in the black community is killed by our own, and it's sad AF." While many fans were eager to see what controversial rapper Boosie had to say, his reaction came in rather late, but it resonated with many fans and gave some comfort. Boosie said in the video, "R.I.P. Takeoff, shaking my head, man. Humble. I'm sending some prayers and love for y'all. All Takeoff family, Quavo. Offset all y'all. Sending prayers out. He went on to talk about the
Why
rap
he read it
industry
like that?
and how it has been majorly affected. With rappers getting hit every other day, he said, "This rap whack, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We thuggers not, bro. We used to be heroes."
Why the heck is you talking like he... You're not funny.
You know, Boosie ended the video by saying, "R.I.P. Takeoff." Carl Cherry took a moment to reminisce on rappers that the industry has lost due to the act of violence in the industry. He tweeted, "We've lost XXXTentacion, Juice WRLD, King Von, Mac Miller, Nipsey Hussle, Pop Smoke, Young Dolph, Draco the Ruler, Mo 3, Huey, Snooty Wild, Jada Youngin, Trouble, PNB Rock, and now Takeoff in the past 4 years. I don't even know what else to say."
And 50 was like, "Yo, you're being selfish." He was like, "You can't let your emotions or you being like in this depressed state." I guess he could tell I was like, stop you from executing what plans you guys had. Because you got 3 weeks ago, you guys were in my office talking about
Taking over
the world. I was like, now, you know, he passed away, but who's gonna keep his legacy going? Who's gonna make sure his music comes out so that he could take care of his family? Like, he was like, that's on you. You can't.
We targets now, bro. We used to be heroes, you know.
Now, as much as we be ready to give up, bro, in little sad situations, bro, I don't think you should stop. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like Quavo should avoid listening to the people trying to blame him. And I think he should use this situation to power up Offset as well. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like they should use this situation to come together, bro. Sometimes we actually wish we had that remote where you could real deal rewind the situation that happened so you could do it all over again. I'm pretty sure a lot of us done been through a situation where we wish we had a click remote where we could just rewind what happened so it could be a different way. But in our reality, bro, we can't stop what happened. Can't change what happened. And whatever happened, whether you like it or not, happened for a reason. Let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments below. I'm about done with that. Clock out, Black Gotti. Just walked out.